his pre-match interview that they're in good form at home, and honestly I expect that to continue tonight.
Rangers' only spilled points at Ibrox were against Celtic. Here's the Hearts side, 4 changes from the team which made mathematically certain of third place by beating Dunfermline at the weekend, as was previously publicised. No place for Mark de Vries or Alan Maybury because they're a yellow away from a suspension at the start of next season. Skipper Stephen Presley had 10 stitches put in a head wound last weekend, and he had no chance of playing here. Kevin McKenna starts on the bench. Thought he might have started, but he's a sub. Patrick Kisnorbo's in, Neil McFarlane's in, Stephen Boyack and Graham Weir.
With the two most influential players missing tonight, and Stephen Presley and de Vries, I feel that they'll go lined up. I'll agree with Gordon, I think it's a 4-3-3, but I think back to a 4-5-1.
4-3-3 if they're lucky, but yeah, it could in all practical terms be 4-5-1. But Hearts haven't won in 22 attempts against Rangers. Their last win, as we've heard, August '98. That was Dick Advocat's first match as Rangers manager. It was 2-1 at Tynecastle. It's the 100th Premier League meeting of Rangers and Hearts. And there's going to be an emotional moment before we get underway here, as 3 Dutchmen .
It's very, very quiet. Stephen Thompson's header, Fernando Rickson onto it, couldn't keep it though. Hearts will lose it in the midfield. Arteta to Peter Lowenkrantz, a half-time substitute. 13 goals he's contributed this season, that's just 2 behind top scorer Shota Arveladze. Arteta foiled, and I think what the Rangers fans don't like about Mikel Arteta in those sort of situations is that he seems to give it up when it doesn't go for him. He just throws his hands up, and that's a mistake which sets up Hearts, and Joe Hamill has them in front. 4 minutes into the second half, a blunder in defence from Rangers, punished by Hamill. Rangers 0, Hearts 1.
You've got to feel for Alan Hunt here. That's a nothing ball through McGlynn Park. He just gets it all wrong, doesn't he? But Joe Hamill wasn't complaining. He tucks it away well under the wicketkeeper's body. Good left foot finish here, and right over to celebrate with the Hearts fans right away. I think that's no more than their players deserve, to be honest, Rob. They've been organised all night, frustrating Rangers, and that's what they're trying to do, hit them in the counter, and they've done it.
It's a big bonus for Craig Levein and his team, who've been very well disciplined, very well organised. They've managed to choke the midfield, and now they've got the all-important opening goal. Mad salvage operation. Only Alan McGregor staying back. Rangers throwing everything at this. Needs a good delivery. Arteta's free kick, fumbled by Craig Gordon, still hasn't got it. But it's full time at Ibrox. Hearts have beaten Rangers for the first time since August '98. Joe Hamill's goal, decisive, punishing Alan Hutton's mistake. His 3rd goal of the season, the 20-year-old, and how he'll remember this one. Tucked it away very calmly after the blunder by the Rangers youngster, and it will be a big night for these Hearts supporters who've so often come to Ibrox and Celtic Park and headed away with absolutely nothing to shout about on the wrong end of a heavy defeat. But tonight has been their night. It's not been Rangers' night. It's not been the sort of night Ronald de Boer would have handpicked for his Ibrox farewell. But Hearts had other ideas. They've spoiled the party. Peter Lovenkrantz was produced in the second half, but there was little he could do either to turn the tide. It was a very polished performance from Hearts. They were very organised, very disciplined. They carried out the instructions of Craig Levein to the letter, it seemed. They got the goal, and after that there never seemed to be much chance that Rangers could break them down, did it?
No, I did think they ran out of ideas, to be honest. The last home game here, they did run out of ideas.